with a dirty lens. So I'm going to change the lens. I'm going to take those lens off my iPhone and put a new one on. Actually, just wipe it down. But good morning. Hey, here I am making it happen. Um, I just left the Raleigh record crate. I have to go there and take care of baby girl every morning. I've been up for a long time. So here I am, driving to Wake Forest. Want to ride with me? Thank you so much. Yeah, I wasn't able to get much sleep at all last night. I was just like so excited, so anxious, just trying to make it happen. Uh, Dreamt about a dog I had many years ago. It was kind of strange, but it was fun. It was cool. So anyway, you can still see remnants of spring snow on my dash. We had wonderful snow this year. Yeah, welcome to live chat. Remember, regard your privacy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to see any comments or not. Ah, I did it. Hey, Tom, I was thinking about you yesterday. Um, are you in line? I hope you're doing well, Tom. To so good to see you this morning. I'm traveling from Raleigh to Wake Forest for Record Store Day. We open at 9, and we did appointments this year, so looking forward to that. Uh, are you are you in line somewhere, Tom, for Record Store Day? I know that there's some cool George Harrison, John Lennon Record Store Day titles that are available, and cool things like that. I'm sure you're going to make it happen. Seems like I'm out of focus. Yeah. Wow. So there we go. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. Made tons and tons of videos, tons of posts on socials, and fingers crossed everything's going to go well. Um, what if somebody doesn't show up for their appointment? Then there'll be a gap of time with nobody coming into the store. Oh, Tardis is in line. Good to see you, Tardis. Yay. Let's see. No, I skipped this year. But I do want to get the Harrison LP. I totally understand, Tom. I totally understand. Um, there's two Harris RST titles, if I'm not mistaken. One is Beck and Harris. One side, it has a George Harrison song, and on the other side, so it's a single. One side is George Harrison performing his song. The other side is Beck performing the George Harrison song. So that's pretty cool. Hey Joey, so good to see you this morning. How are you? Let's see. Hope you're. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that greatly, Joey. All things must pass. Yes, I've gotten. Yeah, several people have asked about that. Absolutely. Um, Yeah, so that's going to be awesome, Tom. I hope you're able to get one. Hey, keep in mind, everybody, that if you don't live near, hey, hey, Howard, how are you? Keep in mind that if you don't live close to a record store that's participating in Record Store Day, tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, you can go to RSD Market, RSDMRKT, and you can always call me if I have anything available. Actually, I don't mind if you call me like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern. By then the crowds will be down, and I can help you fulfill an order of anything that I have. So Tom, you're welcome to do that also. Um, and Joey, I'm sure you saw that video. I'm sure you saw the video of the meters record that I have, and so that's going to be pretty exciting. And so I hope that works out really well. So there we go. There we go. Exciting, exciting, exciting. I actually had pulled some records over to the side for myself, and I was like, I need to check these out online. I need to see what they are, see what's going on, and things like that. And I discovered that three of the ones that I pulled over to the side are RSD first. So I put those out for sale today. I can always get them later. Uh-oh, there's a police right beside me, probably thinking that I'm doing something. And he's going to pull me over. I know he is. I know he's going to pull me over. Oh boy. No, he's not. Oh boy. Keep on going, police. That would be horrible to get pulled over. But you know, the thing of it is, so my phone's in my little holder for the dash. It's got a little magnet. And so many cars now have a display that shows maps and all sorts of things. It looks like there's a big iPad mounted to the dash. Um, but anyway, there's a policeman right there to the right. Yeah. Oh boy. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. Do I have my wallet? I have my wallet. But there you go. Pull over, pull over. Isn't that the best sign, folks? Isn't that the most relieving thing you can ever have in your life? Be driving, then there's a police person either behind you or to your side, and then they turn off the road, and you're just like, "Whoo! What a relief! What a relief! What a relief!" Okay, so I'm still in Raleigh. I'm passing through an area called Mini City, um, an area that has wonderful stores, but an area that you want to avoid in the evenings. So when I go to Record Crate Raleigh from Record Crate Wake Forest in the evenings, I make sure that I have gasoline and I don't need to stop anywhere because I just keep on traveling. I don't want to stop in this area. Yeah, so we're all good there. But anyway, whoo. So Tom was telling me that George Harrison's on his list. Um, hey, Jonathan, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jonathan, I'm traveling up to Wake Forest. It's record store day, open at 9 o'clock. I've been going since so early this morning. Um, so fingers crossed I'll get there just in time to get in there, turn the lights on, get some music playing, go outside and say hello to anybody that's in line, and then be ready for the event to happen. And so I'm excited about that. Are you going to record store day, Jonathan? Just trying to get some focus going on here. Is that a little better? I think that's a little better. Sorry for the thingy thing. Anyway, uh, it's our day, folks. It's our day. Celebrate independent record stores. Woo! Awesome. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I trust you're doing well. Absolutely. I thought about you last night, Jonathan. Um, John, um, who's a crate keeper in Wake with Record Crate, he and I were at the shop and we were just doing things. We were closed yesterday because one, it was Friday night. I'm good, just working. It was Friday night on White, which they close the street. They close the street like at 1 o'clock, and it just kills business. It just kills business, and it's the day before record store day. So I said, so I told John, I said, we're just going to close for the day, and we'll get work done. That way, we won't have people coming in. That way, we don't have to feel like we have to be obligated to stay up front. And we can get our work done. And so we did, and of course, we hear noises. I hear noises all the time in the building. And I said, John, did you hear that? He says, yeah, I hear things all the time. And I said, I do too. I said, it's the guy who used to rent the space that I'm in, and he had a store there. So I said, well, I have to get Jonathan up here, check the place out, and tell us all about it. So I was thinking about you yesterday. Ooh. Mm. So anyway, Jonathan, this is the first time I've ever been live on YouTube using my phone without going through StreamYard. So this is interesting for me. But anyway, hey, if you're just tuning in, folks, I'm Adam at Record Crate. I'm heading up to the Wake Forest location for Record Store Day. We open in 45 minutes. I'm probably 15 minutes away. Hopefully get inside the shop, get the lights on, get some music playing. What am I also going to do? Go outside and say hey to people, then just be ready for the first appointment at 9 o'clock. Fingers crossed, appointments can go well. I got them scheduled at 9, 9:05, 9:10, 9:15, etc. And oh yeah, come and investigate. Absolutely, that would be interesting. Um, yeah, but I never feel uncomfortable there. Sometimes I hear things and I look to see what I heard, but I never felt uncomfortable. I've been cold there before, but welcome to North Carolina. My only concern, well, that's not my only concern, but a few concerns I have every day, every year for Record Store Day. Someone come in to get a record and I don't have it and they get upset. Someone will stand in line and then the person before them would buy the last copy of the record they want and they would be upset. I waited, blah, blah, blah. I was in line, blah, 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 blah. And that's, that's discouraging, that's for sure. The other thing is, what if somebody doesn't show up for their appointment? I can always go to the next person if they're there, but if not, I need to honor the time for the person who's committed, and and I'm afraid I'll be without time, without anybody coming in. Then the rest of the line might start bullying me to nobody's here. Let's in. Let's in. Let's in. So that kind of thing. So hopefully it'll figure it all out. Hopefully people will be there. But I want to honor their I want to honor everything. uh, it's barely 8, and there's already somebody auctioning off record store day titles on an online platform. Hmm. Anyway, I don't think there's anybody here. I think I'm by myself. I'm okay. I can talk to myself. I do it all the time. Sometimes I do it out loud. Sometimes I do it out loud. Oh, there's a Camaro. Have anybody seen the new Corvettes? I mean, they look pretty sporty. They still look like a Chevrolet though. But sometimes I'm thinking it's just a Camaro. Sometimes I'm thinking it's just a Camaro. So I did turn the heater on in the truck this morning. The On my truck gauge, it says it's 51 degrees outside, and I believe it. Uh, we have cloudy skies. I think it's going to be cloudy all day. I haven't checked the forecast in a while, but hopefully we'll get some sun this afternoon. All about the warmer temperature, and there, yes. Oh boy. Yeah. So there we go. Maybe I'll send the recite the pledge live on stream. Holy smoke! I'm going to run, folks. Have a good day.